Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Today we're going to make smoked pulled pork. We picked up this Boston pork butt from Wild Forks, and we're going to go ahead and put it on our pellet smoker for about 10 hours at 250. Let's see how we do. So the first thing we're going to do is take a quick look at our pork butt. You see the bone in right there, and that's going to really help with the flavor, and it's going to make a really good presentation, along with the money muscle you see right here towards the right hand side of the screen. Here what we're doing is basically scoring the meat. This serves twofold. First is it really helps with the presentation, gives it a nice little pop. But second, it really helps with penetrating the rub and also the binder onto the meat. So it helps really get the pork butt well rounded. So what we're doing here, we're adding some Cholula as a binder. Normally I use mustard, but Cholula for today. We also have our Sweet Spot Cowtown from Kansas City rub, and we're going to top it with some brisket pepper from Lily's. We're going to go pretty liberal with the Cholula. You're not going to taste it much when the pork butt is complete, but it's going to give it a nice red color. And then again, we're also going to be pretty liberal with the rub, and we're going to make sure we penetrate as much as we can into those crevices that we created there. Now there's several different ways of cooking a pork butt. Some include a pan, some do not. However, I like to use the pan because I have a secret strategy here that I'll show you in a minute. As we flip it to the other side, we're going to just apply the Cholula one more time, as well as the rub. So once that's been resting for about 10-15 minutes, we're going to go ahead and flip it one more time, give it a little bit more rubs to create a nice little bark, and then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of apple juice and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, maybe about a tablespoon. But before we do that, we're going to add a little bit of brisket pepper. Now I know you're thinking this is more for brisket, but it does give it a nice little pop of crust in the bark. So just adding a little bit there. Apple juice, just a little bit on each side, and some general apple cider vinegar. But as you see here, we have our PitBoss pellet smoker at 250. We're going to have this run all night, basically about 10 hours, and see how it looks in the morning. So morning time comes and you see it drain a good amount of pellets here, but let's take a good look at our pork butt, and right off the bat, color looks spot on. You see the cartilage breaking down, also see the apple cider vinegar and the apple juice doing its thing, but you also see that nice bark starting to form. And this is the end result. We had it at 250 for about 12 hours in total, 1 hour for rest. Taking out this bone really quick, not as clean as I would have hoped, but not too bad, not too shabby. And now what we're gonna do is just basically break it down as much as we can. We're looking for some fatty parts that didn't quite render. However, in this cook, it rendered very nicely. So there you have it. We're basically going to serve this up with a little bit of beef empanadas that we had, some chopped green onions, and then some St. Louis style spare ribs that we also cooked up alongside of it. It wouldn't be one of our videos if we didn't top it with our famous Flamingo OG sauce, available by the end of this May. And of course, thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate all the love and support. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you are not following us on Instagram or TikTok, our handle is @Flamingo BBQ Co. Go ahead and give us a like, follow, and let us know your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. New videos coming out every Monday.